Well, the world demand
Very
for
well said.
protein is like surging, just because of people.
Yeah.
And protein, increases their diet and their health and everything, and that's what dairy's
Provides.
really big future in the United States is.
Yeah.
We can turn forages, hay, grass.
Yeah.
A ruminant is just a wonderful animal because they
Incredible
can eat
animal.
fiber
I
and turn it
know.
into food.
They can eat this table.
What do they say? They
Exactly.
Can eat, it's incredible the amount of waste that we can feed a cow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the incredible
I
thing about
love
cows,
this.
It is.
right?
I love it.
I've been
And
in
they're
areas
so
where
damn
feeding,
cute.
They're feeding the extra chocolate waste
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania,
You're-
and they're feeding reject pizza crust from the local frozen
Yeah.
pizza factory.
Your,
and they're
your
feeding
carrot
citrus
shreds,
pulp.
Yeah.
your almond hulls,
All your
Yeah.
scraps.
your
Fish
cotton
waste.
seed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're ruminant animals that can turn
I love it.
just about any product,
They're great
Into-
recyclers.
yes, into food.
Protein.
Or could
And
we call
protein.
them upcyclers?
There you
I
go.
like
I would call them
They-
upcyclers.
They upcycle all kind of food,
Yeah.
inedible, human,
Exactly.
inedible waste, and they can upcycle it to beautiful proteins.
They do. We feed the beet shreds to our cows from a local plant, from the sugar beets, and we buy a lot of sweet corn silage. It's the cob that's left and the husk that's left after the corn is put in cans for human consumption. So where would these products go?
Oh, landfill.
Landfill. We feed them to a dairy cow,
Yeah.
and we turn them into protein and energy.
Very good. I like this.
Yeah.
It's a good point. I saw a really
Well-
cool picture. Someone sent it to me, on Twitter. I'm just getting the hang of Twitter, but it's
Yeah.
a picture of a cow, and it says, "My superpower. Yeah, my superpower is turning grass into milk.
There you
What's yours?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
right.
that's so good.
It's a miracle of nature.
It's a miracle
Yeah.
of nature.
It is.
You know.
A ruminant animal.
A ruminant animal, and
Yeah.
they eat indigestible foods, forages, and byproducts of human. So we're getting, because that's another thing. We waste 30-40% of our food.
Yeah.
Today it's thrown out. It expired. It's people don't like it. They put too whatever. But cows are great recyclers of food production.
They are.
Very, very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have a dairy farm, it's such a balanced ecosystem. You use the animal waste to put back on the land.
Yeah.
You grow the forage, you bring it in and harvest it, feed it to
Yeah.
the cow, you recycle. It's just a great circle of life.
Continuum.
It's a good because you're recycling nutrients constantly, bringing them
Yeah.
back to the field as the manure waste, and you're growing it back as a forage and bringing it back through the cow and producing a healthy food product for people. Yeah,
It's a regenerative system,
it is.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you're exporting the milk of the farm, but you're
and you're recycling the nutrients.
recycling
Just-
all the nutrients.
Yes.
Because that's something that's not well understood either. They think people would say, "Oh, look at all the corn and the soybeans and the wheat and that we're feeding to these cows." But the cow is a converter. The cow, she's a converting miracle of taking these foods and converting them to beautiful dairy, yogurt,
Yeah.
cheese, milk,
Right.
and then all her exports go to us to consume, or they go back into the land.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a very how do you say, it's a very regenerative system.
It is.
Including water.
Including
All
water.
the water that we use.
Yeah.
We recycle water and we try to use water several times. So the water chilled for cooling milk down is reused to wash down the parlor. Well, then that milk's reused, wash down. It's a little dirtier then, right? Then it's
Right,
reused to
right.
wash down the holding area.
Yeah.
Or etc. So we reuse
For
this water. But
cleaning.
the end, point of the water is the manure pit,
Yeah.
And
which then goes back into the soil
Yeah, to grow the crops.
to grow the crops. And the water comes out from the ground.
Yeah, so
it's
your manure doesn't run into the creek.
No.
But this is a big issue.
Not
I-
like
even-
not like the label that the
Yeah.
that the farm is contaminating the creek.
No,
You know,
Very good
Yeah.
point. All your
that-
manure is captured.
Yes.
It's in a
A line-
accredited system.
Yes.
Approved by the
PCA and overseen
Yeah.
by a
government.
engineer when it's built to
engineers.
specs. Yeah.
And then when it's put back in the field, it's direct injected into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So via a pump, via an 8-inch hose, pull, and then an injector driven behind
Yeah.
the tractor,
Oh.
it's direct injected into the ground. And we actually do manure sampling to know exactly what the composition is of the manure.
Yeah.
We do some soil sampling to know, like, at
What-
what rate does it need to be put on?
For the next
What is
crop?
the nutrient analysis of that soil? Does it need it? Does it need more, less? So we're able to, using technology,
This is that precision
precision
technology.
to
Yeah.
know
It is.
exactly and fine tune even nutrient management, and we don't even need to buy.
Isn't that
in a lot of
incredible?
cases, we don't need to buy
Commercial fertilizer.
commercial fertilizers
Because your cows
because
are.
the cow. It's just a closed cycle.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
So
isn't that cool?
It's one of the unique
Yeah.
things about dairying.
It is.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, some of the other livestock
Yeah.
ones also, but
Yeah.
dairying especially.
Yeah.
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 I love it.
Yeah.